The Grand Coalition government has entered yet another testing phase of its rather short but eventful life. This time, the nomination of Justice Al-Nashir Visram as the new Chief Justice, Professor Githu Muigai as Attorney General, Kioko Kilukumi as the new Director of Public Prosecutions, and William Kiru as the Controller of Budget has angered Prime Minister Raila Odinga. The Premier says he had asked for a stay of consultations until after the AU summit in Ethiopia. The President's men insisted the Prime Minister was indeed consulted. But lawyer Evans Monari, however, says the President did nothing wrong and actually followed the law to the letter.
You have to go to Article 259, sub-Article 11, which leaves no doubt that where they don't agree, the President can go ahead and make the appointments. Because the word used there is not shall, but may.
President Kibaki has repeatedly violated that spirit of consultation, conciliation, and working together. So what he has done is not something that is exceptional. He has constantly in his public life betrayed public trust, public morals.
Senior counsel Paul Muite says the spirit and letter of the National Accord was not followed in the nominations.
And let me just make it clear, I'm not talking about the suitability of the individuals, because two of them are not just professional colleagues, they're very close personal friends. But that is not the issue. If we begin this journey towards implementing this constitution by violating the constitution, then it puts into question the entire implementation.
Raila told a media briefing upon his return from Ethiopia that he will be seeking redress following the latest standoff in the Grand Coalition. But legal experts say going to court may be an ill-advised move.
If it's unconstitutional, who should resolve that impasse? It should be the court. To my mind, the court has no jurisdiction in this matter. The jurisdiction in this matter is vested in Parliament.
Constitutionally, the Prime Minister has legitimate grounds for filing a suit. He would be saying that he wasn't consulted.
The battle for redress, it appears, will play out in Parliament.
The option left for Raila is to lobby parliamentarians not to accept these nominations by the President.
The best solution out of this issue would have been a political solution, because the constitutional, the court route would actually open up much more issues than the other. It would raise the issue of how do you sue the executive that you are part of.
One other key player in ongoing judicial reforms, the recently constituted Judicial Service Commission, could also come into the picture as the search for a solution to the current stalemate begins in earnest.
We've got a number of people who have been vetted by Parliament who are now in office. If you want to act transparently, you would have asked them to be involved, because in any case, Article 166 says that the Chief Justice will be appointed by the President subject to the approval of the National Assembly on the advice of the Judicial Service Commission.
All eyes will for now focus on Parliament, which is expected to either endorse or reject the nominees. Should the MPs reject the nominees, then the President will be forced to pick new names and hope that he beats the 28th February deadline for the appointment of a new Chief Justice. Abdi Osman, Sunday Live.